Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. My name is Shoaib. I am the voice behind all the videos that you see on this YouTube channel as well as our official website. So, quick reminder, this YouTube channel, youtube.com/PMCLounge, subscribe to it if you haven't done so already, and our official website, PMCLounge.com. Check that out, visit that website. In addition to all these videos, the official website contains a lot of helpful articles that are going to help you with your PMP exam preparation as well as the understanding of the concepts which is part of the PMP courseware, all those concepts that are part of the PMP courseware. Now, recently two of our PMC Lounge community members, Saida and Raj, cleared their PMP exams, and not just that, they also wrote fantastic articles for PMCLounge.com, sharing their experiences and giving tips on how other aspirants like you can also clear the PMP exam. So one of the aspirants was not able to clear the exam in the first attempt, and she made another attempt. So she shares her experience about what went wrong in the first attempt and how she was able to correct it, do course correction and clear the PMP exam in the second attempt. So two very important articles written by our community members. First and second link in the description will take you directly to those articles. Do check them out. Now, in this video, I am sharing two tips which is actually inspired. Both these tips are actually inspired by the articles written by our community members. So tip number one is you may not always have to select the correct answer in the PMP exam, because you may have more than one correct answer in your PMP exam question. So the concept here, the basic idea here is that you don't have to select the correct answer, you have to select the best answer. So if you have a question in the PMP exam that has more than one correct answers, right? You read the question, you read the all the options, and you realize that actually 2 or 3 of these options are correct. Then what do you do then? That's when you need to apply this logic of selecting the best answer, not just the correct answer, right? So the thing is, some of the options could be partially correct, some of the options could be correct in certain conditions, but you need to think from PMI perspective and you need to select the best answer. So it is not enough to just select the correct answer when answering your PMP questions. You have to see that the answer that you are selecting, the option that you are selecting, is the best option available, not just the correct option, because there could be more than one correct option. So that's my tip number one. Now, the second tip is your experience. Now, it is possible that the more experienced you are in the field of project management, the harder it can become for you to clear your PMP exam. The problem with this is, and we can go back and forth, we can argue on this, but the fact is, PMP exam expects you to answer the questions based on PMBOK guide, based on the PMI perspective, not on your own personal experience. And that's the problem that the people with a lot of experience, project managers with a lot of project management experience, face in the PMP exam, because they try to apply their own experience, which is incorrect. You have to think from PMI perspective. You have to think what an ideal PMBOK, the PMBOK guide manager, PMBOK guide project manager, is going to do in a scenario, rather than applying your own personal experience. So never answer a PMP question on your experience. That's the tip number 2 that I'd like to give you here. You don't have to take this personally. Please don't take this personally. But the fact is, the more experience you have, it could actually be, and I'm not saying this is true 100% of the time, but there is a possibility that it may become difficult for you to clear the PMP exam unless you are basically applying PMBOK perspective, the PMBOK perspective, the PMI perspective, and not answering the questions based on your own experience. So those were my 2 tips. Select the best answer always. Correct answer is not enough. And 2, Do not try to apply your personal experience. Try to think from PMI perspective to answer the questions in the PMP exam. I'd like to reiterate again, link number 1 and 2, very, very important. Do check out the articles written by our community members. I'd highly appreciate that. That's all that I had in this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Check us out on our social media. PMC Lounge is our handle on Facebook as well as Twitter and even the YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out the website pmclounge.com, your number 1 free PMP resource. Thank you and have a nice day.